Dude, I tell you what, I have had the worst luck when it comes to picking up nails in my freaking motorcycle, dude. Like, no joke. You know how much I talked about riding almost a whole year, over a whole year, having a nail in my rear tire, and then I finally got around to putting on new tires when I painted my rims? Yeah, had those, you know, 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, and put on less than 200 miles. I already picked up a fucking nail, man. I am not happy with my luck. I know. And I don't know if you could hear that guy, a dude from a tire shop in town, was like, hey, you got a nail in your tire. I know. I just saw it yesterday when I came out from work, got on the bike. It's not losing any air, and I'm nervous to pull it out because I think it didn't go all the way through. But it could just be plugging that hole good enough. So we'll see if I want to just keep going with it in or just pull it and see. You know, since I got the tires less than 30 days ago, I might be able to call them up and get that road hazard protection put on. We'll see about that. That would be sweet, because that was like 30 bucks, and then I think I just have to pay like $50 plus mountain balance, so that would cut the price significantly more than in half. But what baffles me the most is I don't know where I'm getting these freaking nails from, dude. Like, I drive pretty much the same routes in my car, and I don't have any nails in my car tires. I've only picked up one nail in that car that I have now, and I've been driving that thing for 10 years. One nail, 10 years. I've had like 4 nails in my bike in the last 3. You see, right here, this little guy, but you see how the head's at an angle. I think it's angled enough that it's not fully through the tire, because the tire's thick, man. I don't know. Should I pull it and risk losing my air, or leave it plugged? I think I'm gonna pull it. Okay, so yeah, it was not a good idea to try to take that nail out, guys. I got it about a ½ inch out of where it was completely fully seated, and it started hissing at me, so I was like, nope, shove that bitch right back in, and had to fill up my tire with air when I went to leave work, so that means it was sitting there slowly leaking all day, which is not a good sign. I'm hoping that my tire gets nice and hot and kind of re-sticks itself against the nail. I don't know if that'll happen. I mean, if I have to top my tire off to ride until I have a chance to do something with it, you know, so be it. I did that for a whole year on my last set. I'm just pissed because these tires are brand new, man. 3 weeks, less than 200 miles. It just sucks so hard. You know what I think I am going to do this time around, though? Instead of buy a brand new tire, which, I mean, this rear tire, this Dunlop Q3 Plus I have, it's a $230 tire at like regular or sale price. I can't remember which one that is. Yeah, that's really expensive to have to replace after only 3 weeks. So against all advice in the biker community, I'm gonna try to plug and patch this current tire, because I think it's clean in there. The nail's clean. I just got to remove it, put that plug in there, and should be good to go. You know what, honestly, the toughest part about this whole ordeal is going to be of getting it fixed is now that I have the freshly painted rims, I can't break the bead of the tire the way I did with the last set, because I just had a single crowbar and I beat the shit out of it to get the bead broken. This one, I don't want to mess up the rim because, you know, they're pretty, so I have to take the wheel off and find somewhere that has an actual tool that can break the bead without messing up the paint on my rims. Luckily, there's a department at work that works on vehicles for our company fleet, so they said that their mounting machine should be able to break the bead for me. It just won't be able to take the tire off, but I can use my heavy-duty zip tie trick this time again, and that should work just fine. It is going to be a little bit of a pain in the butt though, having to put the bike up on a stand, take the wheel off, take the wheel to work with me in the car, and then hopefully patch it that night, get the tire maybe back on that night. So I'll be down for at least a day, but maybe more depending on if this nail stays and holds air. If it doesn't, I'm gonna have to put the bike up until I can get the patch plugs ordered and shipped to me. And yeah, so if there's a long duration of time between now and my next video, I apologize, but it is what it is. I have bad luck with getting nails in my tires, so man, it just really sucks. I called the company that I got the tires from, and they offer the road hazard protection insurance for like $30 a tire, and they're like, yeah, sorry, you would have had to buy it at the time of purchase. I'm like, come on, man, you couldn't just like help a brother out? But it is what it is, and I understand it. It's trying to get people to not beat the system like I was trying to do, so good on them, I guess. But that's gonna be it, guys. I love you. Thanks for watching. As always, I'll see you next time. Bye.